Madara found Obito, and that's who Tobi is? What's up, everybody? ForneverWorld here today, and I'm here today to bring, I guess, part 3 to my Who is Tobi series. I did part 1 a long time ago. I did part 2 about a couple months ago, where I said that he has some relation to the Uzumaki clan or Senju clan, and this is probably going to be the final part to the who he is. I might later on try to debunk some of the other rumors, but for right now, this is probably who I'm going to stick with up until he gets revealed, unless we get some more incredible information until he's revealed. But for the most part, I'm going to say right now that I definitely think that Tobi is some sort of creation mixed with probably Obito. First of all, just the small stuff. Obito, the eye that he was crushed on, that's the eye that when Tobi first appeared he had, and it was always lit with the Sharingan because it was probably an implant, and you know when you implant a Sharingan it never turns off. So that's just the small stuff. We know based on chapter 559 that, or 560, one of those, Madara and Obito or Tobi already had a plan for a while, because when he was risen, he basically was talking to Kabuto about, oh, so you know our plan, and oh, he awakened me thus far. We already know that Tobi and Madara had some sort of connection for a long time now. They've been in cahoots for a while, and I believe that Madara lived all the way even far past his death against the first Hokage. I believe not even like, you know, a little after. I believe he died probably maybe either during or before the original Naruto series, around there. I believe that when we saw in the past the short-haired Tobi, that was Obito playing the Tobi. But I believe that Obito had a mixture of different Zetsu within him. And I'm not sure if that's his mind state that's active as well, or if it's just Obito's body. I can't really confirm that. But I do think that that's something to do with Obito, because it kind of just like all fits. Kakashi, you know, is on the battlefield now going up against him. It kind of, I could even see Kishimoto doing a revelation of Kakashi taking off his mask and Tobi taking off his mask, because it just would be like, you know, coincidental. Woohoo! This is how I think it went. Madara, all those years ago when Obito was crushed by rocks, he managed to save his body or salvage his body, either or, when he was either dead or alive, and he brought it with him. He had the lab with all the Sharingans. He put it together for him, and he made who is Obito, or who is Tobi, shall I say. And basically, somewhere along the lines, Madara died, maybe of old age or something, and basically, he had a plan. He gave Nagato the Rinnegan because possibly he saw within Nagato that he was the only one that could arise people from the dead. Remember when Tobi was talking and he said that Pain used that technique, the one to revive people from the dead, and it was supposed to be for him. He meant probably that it was supposed to be for the original Madara, and that's, you know, who he was supposed to use it on. And I just feel as though, based on all the evidence, everything would come perfectly together if it was somewhat Obito, and it was just, there was 2 Tobis in the past. It's just that Madara died of it. So when we saw the long-haired Tobi, I believe that was possibly the original Madara. When we saw the short-haired Tobi, it was Obito playing the part. And, you know, it would kind of make sense if it was his mind state as well, Obito, because think about it. Some guy finds you squashed on the rocks. He promises you a dream world, you know, this Moon Eye plan. He tells you there will never be no more struggles, there will never be no more war. You don't gotta worry about anything, just follow me. You know, he's looking at him, you're the Madara Uchiha, of course I'm gonna follow you. So, you know, he was a very young and impressionable person. Granted, he did go through that experience with Kakashi and he wouldn't have had evil intentions, but the thing about it is, if you look at Tobi's intentions, they're somewhat evil, but he's aiming for peace. He wants peace. He's just going about it in a very wrong way. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's either a corrupted kid grown up, you know, and now he's just really corrupted, and that's basically who he is. Madara retrieved Obito's body, turned him into Tobi with possibly Zetsu's, you know, repaired him, gave him eye and the crushed part of his body. He could have fixed it because Zetsu did that. We've seen Tobi get his arm ripped off before, and he, you know, gets it repaired. So it wouldn't be that much of a shocker at all. We've seen Tobi always pretty much clothed, you know, with the cloth and everything, which means that he's hiding something, and the mask is hiding something as well. And it's probably that he is Obito. It would make perfect sense that he was Obito. Possibly the Zetsu's aged his body up a little bit so he could get mature a lot quicker, something along those lines, and everything just kind of fits. The puzzle always fits. The only other thing that I could think of that would fit outside of Obito is just it being a plain Zetsu put together by Madara, a clone, which it would seem there, but why would he wear a mask to hide if he's Madara, if he's running around saying, I'm Madara? So, you know, it most likely is somebody under there. It could be a clone, you know, a Zetsu clone of Madara, or it could be his brother, Madara's brother that supposedly died all those years ago. I'm leaning more towards a Obito body with Zetsu parts, you know, made to complete him and make him a full-on, I guess, you know, what he is anyway today, Tobi, is what made him. I feel as though that's their plan. That's why he got upset when Nagato didn't use the revive statue on him, and everything just goes perfectly together. You know, it works up the storyline as well, with Kakashi making him more central to the story. It's possible as well that we don't know what happened with Rin exactly. It's possible that he would have found out whatever happened to Rin back then and said, no, I need to do something to change this shinobi world, and he was even more convinced to be alongside with Madara and help Madara out, and that's why when Madara came back, he was like, oh, so, you know, he already had a plan with this guy. Let me know what you think. Do you think that it's Obito basically with Zetsu parts? That's what gave him the Rinnegan as well, that he could use it, and, you know, just that whole combination. Do you think that that's what he is, or do you think it's something else? Bring me some facts, though. Don't just say, I believe it's Kagami Uchiha, or I believe it's this one or that one. Bring me some hard facts like I just brought you. Basically, I believe that it is indeed Obito. It just, everything fits together. The one eye, you know, the covered mask, the hair, of course. I believe that in the past we've seen Madara, the real one with the long hair. It's just that he died along the way and then he was brought back. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response, give me your thoughts on who do you think Tobi is under the mask. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you really love talking about, you know, Tobi's identity and who you think he is, because this is one of my favorite topics in the Naruto universe to talk about. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.